Hey guys, my name is Paige Black. Today I'm going to be teaching you some yoga poses. We're going to start off with basic ones. We're going to do the warrior pose and the tree pose. And then we're going to move into more intermediate poses like the bridge pose with the one leg lift and the side plank with the one leg lift as well. So before you start yoga, you need to make sure that you have the proper attire. A good yoga student will wear stretchy pants like these. As you can see, they're great yoga pants because you can really flex your body and stretch a lot, and then you can get them at Target or Walmart, anywhere for really cheap. And then just for a top, another comfortable stretchy top that you can really move in is a good way to go as well. And then another thing about yoga is you need to do it barefoot so that your feet can really stick to the mat. This is my yoga mat. It has a sticky foam surface so that you can make sure that while doing your moves, you don't fall down or you don't hurt yourself, and so that your feet can really stick to the mat. Another thing that you'll need is water so that you stay hydrated the whole time, because yoga is all about breathing and just connecting with your body and mind, so you need to make sure that you are 100% hydrated while doing it as well. And also, you're going to need to make sure that you tie your hair back in some way. You can do a ponytail, a bun, or anything that you feel comfortable in. So let's get started. Before you move into your advanced yoga poses, you need to make sure that your body is fully stretched out so that you don't hurt any muscles or hurt yourself when you're getting into the more intermediate poses. So some basic stretches that you can do are just stretching down like this, touching your toes, wrapping your body around just to make sure you get a full stretch. Another one you can do is putting your right knee on the mat with your foot sticking out, and then bending your left leg and just bending down onto the left leg. And you can hold that and then do the next leg and hold that. Now the first move that we're going to do is a basic yoga pose. This one is called the Warrior One pose. It's pretty simple and it's a great way to get started with yoga if you want to get into yoga. You first put your left foot like this on the mat with your foot pointing forward, and then your right foot will be extended this way with your foot in. And then what you're just going to do is kind of lean your body forward toward your left leg and then stretch out your arms like this. It's a great way to stretch out your body and just feel very free, I guess. And then you can just hold that for a couple of breaths. When breathing in yoga, you need to make sure that you really breathe fully. Let all of the air out and just relax in this. Next pose that we're going to be doing is the simple beginner's pose as well. It's called the tree pose. What you want to do is start with your left leg, bring it up in towards your thigh, and hold it there. You're going to balance yourself, and you can either put your hands in like this and breathe, or you can bring your hands up and be like a tree blowing in the wind gracefully. Or you can just hold it here for a couple of breaths. Now that we're done with the beginner poses and just stretching and warming up, we're going to move into the intermediate and more advanced poses. The first one that I'm going to be teaching you is called full bridge one leg pose. The full bridge pose is a great pose if you want to stretch your shoulder blades, your chest. It even really helps strengthen your back area, and is a great way to just stretch your hips, your full body, and to really just focus in and breathe and relax during the pose. So let's get to it. Before we get started, we need to make sure that we're very well hydrated. Great. Now, as you can tell, I'm on my knees, getting ready to go into the full bridge pose. What you first want to do is lay down flat on your back onto your mat and just kind of breathe and get ready to extend your body up. Then you're going to put your hands like this And as so, you can see my hands are moved back into this position. And you're just going to breathe a little more. And then whenever you're ready, you're going to lift your torso up, lift your butt up, and then lift your whole body up and just extend inward more and stretch your body. And then if you want to get an even better stretch, you lift up your right leg and stretch as so. And then to get down from here, you need to make sure that you move your right arm first with your elbow like that. And then your back goes, and then you slowly land onto your mat. The next advanced intermediate pose that we're going to do is the side plank. This is great workout for your core and just learning how to balance your arms as well as strengthening your biceps and your triceps. So as we get down on the mat, we're going to start off in the plank pose like this, kind of like you're going to do a push-up. So you start off in the push-up position, and then you're going to turn your body like so, and have your left arm on the mat. You're going to reach up your right arm and breathe. And if you're really feeling stretchy, you can grab your right foot and extend it outward like this. And let go. And then come back. And if you want to just do some push-ups while you're at it, it's a great core pose. That concludes our yoga session for today. I hope that you learned some great poses to strengthen your core and strengthen your arm muscles and just really learn how to breathe and connect with your body. Make sure to always stretch yourself out before starting yoga. Make sure to stay hydrated. Make sure that you don't have any shoes on and that you have stretchy, appropriate clothes before you start. Thanks again, and I hope that you learned some great information. Namaste.